Or maybe your rent jumped but your salary didn't. You are not alone. Inflation is quietly eroding your purchasing power. Even if you don't see it, it's working behind the scenes every single day. In this video, we'll break down what inflation really is, what causes it, and exactly how it's affecting your wallet from food to fuel to your future savings. Inflation is the general rise in prices over time. It means the same dollar buys less than it did before. A cup of coffee that cost $1.50 5 years ago might now cost $2.25. This isn't just price gouging, it's a systemic shift in the value of money. Governments and economists usually target a 2% inflation rate per year. At 2%, a $100 item will cost around $122 in 10 years. At 7%, it'll be almost $200. That's the hidden tax inflation imposes on your daily life. There are three main types of inflation. 1. Demand pull inflation. When more people want a product than is available, prices rise. Think about the surge in electronics during the pandemic. 2. Cost push inflation. When the cost to make or transport goods increases, like fuel, materials, or wages, companies raise prices. 3. Monetary inflation. When central banks increase the money supply, each dollar becomes worth a little less. In 2020 and 2021, we saw all three of these at once, leading to the highest inflation rates in decades. So how does this hit your everyday life? Groceries, meat, dairy, produce all cost more. Even product sizes shrink while prices stay the same. That's called shrinkflation. Rent. Landlords raise prices to keep up with their own rising expenses. Fuel. Global oil prices, supply chain issues, and taxes push costs at the pump up. Utilities. Electricity and gas bills reflect inflation in energy production and distribution. Meanwhile, wages don't always keep up. This creates a gap. You earn the same but spend more. Let's say you save $10,000 in a bank account earning 1% interest. If inflation is 5%, you're actually losing 4% of your purchasing power every year. In 5 years, your $10,000 might still be $10,500, but it'll only buy what $8,200 could buy today. This is why safe savings can actually cost you in the long run. It's not just about how much money you have, it's what that money can still do for you. Interestingly, inflation can help people who owe money. If you have a fixed-rate mortgage, inflation erodes the real value of your debt. Your monthly payments stay the same, but your income, hopefully, increases with inflation. This is why some investors use debt strategically in high inflation environments, especially for assets like real estate that tend to rise in value over time. Not everyone feels inflation the same way. People with fixed incomes like retirees suffer most. Minimum wage workers may not get raises that keep pace. Small businesses may struggle to adjust prices fast enough. Meanwhile, large corporations often pass costs to consumers or shift operations to cheaper markets. Inflation deepens wealth gaps. Those with assets, real estate, stocks, businesses typically stay ahead. Those living paycheck to paycheck fall behind. Governments fight inflation using monetary policy. Central banks like the US Federal Reserve raise interest rates. This makes borrowing more expensive, slowing down the economy and reducing demand. But this also risks triggering recessions or hurting job growth. It's a delicate balance, and one that doesn't always work quickly. That's why inflation is so hard to control once it gets going. Here's what you can do. Invest in inflation-beating assets. Stocks, real estate, tips, treasury, inflation-protected securities. Avoid holding too much cash long-term. Increase your earning power through skills, side hustles, or entrepreneurship. Track your expenses and cut costs that inflate fastest. Use high-interest savings accounts or money market funds for short-term needs. Even basic awareness gives you an edge. Inflation touches everything from your shopping list to your future retirement. Understanding it is the first step to outsmarting it.